Shared hosting is a type of web hosting where multiple websites are hosted on a single server, whereas cluster shared hosting is a more advanced solution that uses multiple servers to distribute the load and ensure high availability and reliability. In shared hosting, resources like CPU, RAM, and bandwidth are shared among all the websites, which can lead to slower performance and limited scalability. On the other hand, cluster shared hosting provides better performance, reliability, scalability by running DNS, web, database, and mail services on separate and multiple servers. This ensures, even if one type of service goes down, other services continue to run. JodoHost uses cluster shared hosting, except for Plesk panel hosting. Dedicated infrastructure. A dedicated server is used for running all services. If dedicated server goes down, all services goes down. It takes substantial time to bring up all services on a new dedicated server. Virtualized infrastructure. In such environment, a dedicated server is virtualized into multiple virtual servers. If one or more virtual server fails, virtual servers can be restored from backup and can be up and running in short period of time from another virtualized dedicated server. 1. Server resources. The server's resources are divided among the hosted websites. This means that the performance of your website can be impacted by the demands of other websites on the same server. 2. Management and maintenance. The server is managed and maintained by the hosting provider. Users typically have access to a control panel for managing their website but have limited control over the server itself. 3. Configuration. The server runs a standard configuration that supports a wide range of websites. Customization at the server level is usually not possible. 1. Distributed resources. In a cluster, resources are distributed across multiple servers. This setup allows for better load balancing and reduces the risk of any single point of failure. 2. Scalability. Cluster hosting is highly scalable. Additional servers can be added to the cluster to handle increased traffic or resource demands. 3. Management complexity. Managing a cluster hosting environment is typically more complex than managing a shared hosting environment. It requires more technical knowledge, especially for scaling and load balancing. Pros. 1. Cost-effective for small to medium websites. 2. User-friendly, with easy-to-use control panels. 3. Easier technical server management. Cons. 1. Limited resources and potential for reduced performance during high traffic. 2. Security risks due to shared environment. 3. Limited scalability and customization options. Pros. 1. High availability and reduced risk of downtime. 2. Scalable, can handle increased traffic and growth. 3. Better performance due to distributed resources. Cons. 1. More expensive than shared hosting. 2. Requires more technical expertise to manage. Shared hosting is ideal for individuals and small businesses with standard requirements, limited traffic, and a smaller budget. Cluster hosting suits larger businesses and high-traffic websites that require high performance, scalability, and reliability but come with a higher cost and complexity in management. The choice between the two will depend on the specific needs, technical capabilities, and budget constraints of the website or business.